What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sinumatic, and we are doing a video about the differences between the HD PVR Model 1212 and the new HD PVR Gaming Edition. I'm going to link all of this in the description, but basically they're telling you the differences right here. And honestly, there's only about 3 differences between the new Gaming Edition and the old HD PVR. Most of us that already have an HD PVR won't need to upgrade to the Gaming Edition. This actually looks like it's been made more for people that are starting to buy a PVR. Good thing is, it costs the same price, $199. You can actually get the old HD PVR though used, or at some stores for about $180. So if nothing else, you'll save $20. But the difference is the 1212 uses Total Media Extreme, and the new one uses this program called Showbiz. And actually, I'm going to link that here, give you a little description. You'll be able to look up more information on the Showbiz recording software. And I actually downloaded, you could do it too, downloaded a trial version. I'm going to check that out here in a little bit. From what I've seen though, when I downloaded it, it doesn't really look like it's any better than the Total Media Extreme. Actually might be a little more confusing. But the only other difference is, well, 2 other differences, I'm sorry. One is, instead of lighting up blue when you're recording, it lights up green. I don't know if that's a big deal to anybody. I don't know if green's just better for gaming or what the deal with that is. But also, the new one comes with a new component cable for your Xbox, PS3, and Wii. Now, I wanted to know if that came with the other component cable too, so I went and looked it up. Here's what it looks like. And you definitely want to make sure whatever component cable you're using does have these gold tips. If not, you might run into black screens every once in a while. Like, it'll go black during your recording and then come back to the game and then go black just every once in a while. And that will be because you get loss of signal, because you need these gold tips. It gives you a better signal. What I can say about this is, if you already have component cables, there's no need to get this one, because looks like an aftermarket cable. It actually runs the Wii, the PS3, or the Xbox. I guess nice to have if you don't have component cables for all 3 of those. Like, for instance, I have a PS3 and an Xbox and a Wii. I don't have component cables for the Wii because I actually don't record the Wii. But if I didn't have a PVR, that might be something that would make me get this, because I have already purchased component cables for my PS3 and my Xbox. But if anything, it simplifies things, because I don't know. Other than that, I don't like the aftermarket. These kind of look cheap to me. I actually have the original HD component cables for the Xbox. They work great. And I went and bought some PS3 component cables, and they work pretty good. But I'll be linking the picture to that too. And it does say, I'm assuming this is what it comes with. And it does say that the gaming one does come with the regular component and the gaming component cable. So that would be definitely an upgrade if you don't have a PVR yet, because you're getting something basically for the same price for free. And before we get out of here on this, and hopefully this recording goes through, because I just recorded this and had to re-record it because I closed out Cam Studio like a dummy. But and I'm using Cam Studio. It's new. Tell me if the screen looks better than it normally has, because I'm trying to capture the screen where you guys can actually see it like I'm seeing it. But before we get out of here, someone asked me about the Blackmagic Intensity, and I'm going to let you guys know in advance, I'm not a pro on this stuff, on the Blackmagic, because I do not have one yet. But I know a little bit about it. Here's the Intensity Pro. Costs the same price as the HD PVR. What you're going to see an upgrade from is you can use your HDMI. Now, there'll be a problem if you don't have HDMI on the rest of your shit, because you're going to want to use the HDMI. There's also breakaway cables, I'm pretty sure, that have component. But what's going to happen is it doesn't compress your files as it records them. So instead of having a 10-minute video that is like 800 megs to a gig, you're going to have a 50 gig video that you will have to later on compress yourself. That is one downfall about this. I've also heard things about needing SATA hard drives, extra hard drives, and things like that to run this effectively. What else are you going to need? Oh, this is capable of, it comes with different things. That's $199, and if you want to add the shuttle, it's going to be $199, or if you want to add the Intensity Extreme, it's going to be $299. I'm not really going to go into a bunch of details on those because I don't know a lot about them, but I can tell you that they use USB 3.0, so you might need to upgrade to use these. Also, I've heard that since USB 3.0 is so new, that some people have had problems running them because of that. And we're going to look at one last thing before we get out of here, and that is connection diagrams. See, it has the breakaway. I'm sorry, you use your breakaway cables if you want to use component. Now, this one just shows you the connections. Like I said, I put these in the link so you can look at them. Just remember, as far as I know, you need the Intensity Pro, and then if you want to add the shuttle or the Intensity Extreme. I'm not 100% on that, but if I am right, then that means you're going to pay $400 if you want to add the shuttle. You're going to pay $500 if you want to use the Intensity Extreme. And these are, outside of the computer, kind of like the HDP VR. But I'm going to get out of here before this video runs on too long. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I will also be linking in the description. Guys, make sure you check the description. I always put some kind of information in there. I will actually have a link to all of my tutorials, a link to all of these websites, and information if you want to follow me on Twitter and things like that. But I'm out. Peace.